Hello and welcome to Wild in 5. A Bulawayo woman was injured by a stray bullet in the Bulawayo Central Business District during a police shootout. The victim has been identified as Fikile Masha of Bulawayo's Emangwini suburb, a local health worker who was on her way from work when she was caught in the crossfire on Tuesday. National Police spokesperson Commissioner Paul Nyati confirmed the incident and said the CID detectives were in pursuit of suspected armed robbers believed to be behind more than 8 armed robbery cases that occurred in the city.
Firstly, we want to express our apologies and also express sadness with the incident where the police officers were tracking armed robbery suspects who were driving in a Nissan Tida, and they had been involved in over 6 armed robbery cases in Bulawayo where they were targeting motorists and business persons who were carrying large sums of money. In one incident, they took away US 22,000. In the other, they took away over 6,000. So the police were tracking these suspects, and unfortunately, there was shootout where an innocent person was injured. But I can assure you, we are currently tracking the suspects.
Meanwhile, 8 people have been killed while 3 people were seriously injured in 20 crocodile attacks recorded countrywide over the past 2 months. Zimpark spokesperson Tinashe Farao confirmed the cases, urging people to approach water bodies with caution. The attacks were recorded in southeast Loveld, Central Region and Mid-Zambezi.
Most people, they will be doing water activities like fishing, laundry, bathing, and many other activities within water bodies. So sometimes that's when crocodiles attack. But it's because in some cases also the crocodiles might be washed away by the flooded rivers, by the streams. So at the end of the day, almost every water body ended up with crocodiles. So these are some of the circumstances that we've recorded. But what we've done also is to make sure that we have put up our response teams right across the country to do a lot of awareness, to do a lot of education to the communities with regards to crocodiles. Because one thing that you need to know is a human being can actually outpace a crocodile on land. But when people, most of these attacks, they happen within water bodies when people are doing fishing, like I said. So we are saying treat every water body with suspicion. When you see any water body, you must exercise extreme caution.
A Zimbabwean-born mental health nurse who is based in the United Kingdom has been awarded a member of the Order of the British Empire in the 2025 New Year Honours List for his services to the NHS and to nursing. Edwin Lovu, who is also the Chief Operating Officer at East London NHS Foundation Trust, was among several Londoners mentioned in the honours list. Lovu has spent the past 24 years as a mental health nurse in East London. He told London TV that he was humbled to receive the award.
Really shocked, surprised, never expected that people would think that of me and therefore take the time to actually put in a nomination, because having done one before for a previous colleague, I know the amount of work that goes in just to try and get all the stuff that somebody has done. But yeah, I'm pretty chuffed as well for the family and for my colleagues, and I think most importantly for all the service users I've worked with over the years who've trusted me to help them on their various journeys. And yeah, it's all come to a head with this. So yeah, I feel very, very humbled and honored at the same time.
2 men from Shashe area in Beitbridge have each been jailed for an effective 9 years for stealing 3 cattle from the same area, which they smuggled via the Limpopo River and attempted to sell in South Africa. Respect Moyo and Prince Tlo, aged 25 and 27 respectively, were arrested after their potential buyer in South Africa sent some images in an anti-stock theft chat group to verify the ownership of the cattle. Moyo and Tlo were convicted on their own plea of guilty to a charge of stock theft when they appeared before Beitbridge Resident Magistrate Takuzwa Gwazemba. Earlier, our correspondent Tupeyo Moleya gave us details.
Appearing for the state, the prosecutor, Mr. Ronald Mugwagwa, said on January 10 this year, the 2 accused persons stole 3 cattle belonging to one beauty Ngulube from Shashe, number 15 grazing lanes in Beitbridge. They then smuggled them via the Limpopo River to South Africa and went to Samaria grazing lanes in South Africa. While in South Africa, they approached a potential buyer intending to sell each cow at a cost of 5,000 rands. The potential buyer then advised some informers in Zimbabwe, who then sent some images of the cows in a WhatsApp chat group to verify if the accused persons were indeed the owners. The real owner of the cattle then spotted the three animals and reported the matter to the police, who then tracked the duo and arrested them in South Africa while still in possession of the cattle.
TikTok refugees from the United States have shared their views on the potential ban of the app and explained why they turned to the Chinese social media platform RedNote, emphasizing a rare sense of community that TikTok had fostered.
I think for me, the biggest thing that you lose, or we lose, when it comes to the TikTok ban is just that sense of community. Very rarely are we allowed to have third spaces in America anymore, only because there's just so much going on when it comes to, you know, the economy or just natural disasters. There's just so much going on. So TikTok has kind of become something that is more than just an entertainment app. It's where you connect, it's where you find your people. It's, you know, a way to actually engage with your community, whether that might be something that you're interested in or your actual neighborhood. You know, the communication that is found on TikTok is really unmatched. And also it's the income. A lot of people are making money off of TikTok. A lot of people are supporting their families through it.
Thank you for watching. Have a good day.